Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold, and this is just a really fun fight, isn't it? It's a really fun fight, it's a great fight, it's great matchmaking, because, you know, Paulo Costa's a bit of a skid, ain't he? You know, he's had two, I would say, I mean, the Marvin Vettori fight wasn't awful, but the whole situation was awful.
To make a cat weight, I agree.
And the fight was, you know, he had a lot of excuses.
I'm not excuse here to my people, my fans, but I will be 100% to fight him and to make he paid. That's my words. Save my words.
And yeah, it just hasn't gone his way, but he's still a monster in the division. He's one of the best guys, and this will propel him right to the title shot. Again, well, he won't get the title shot, but, you know, one more fight and he could get it, you get what I mean? Because he's slapping everyone. But what I want to see in this fight, what I want to see is Luke Rockhold slapping up Paulo Costa and he gets a title shot, because it would be a really fun fight seeing him versus Izzy. Because, like, Paulo Costa's kicks are so, no, Luke Rockhold's kicks are so good, and his jiu-jitsu is so good. His wrestling's alright, but, like, he's just an all-around beast. And I think he would be a great addition to the middleweight top tier. But if he loses this fight, he is done. He's done at the top level. He should retire in the ring. He's doing a bit of a Joanna, you get what I mean? Either retire on top. Yeah, because, like, just being used as a scalp for all these other names are just not really fun. But this is a really great fight. They both said some insane shit and some funny shit.
He's like a duck. He can fucking swim. He can fly. They can't do anything great.
Alright, but who's actually going to win this fight? I mean, the obvious bet is, you know, Luke Rockhold's chin hasn't healed and he's just going to get sparked in the first round. But what if his chin has healed? What's going to happen then? If his chin has healed, I think he will win, because he's got really great kicks. He can keep him on the outside, and then if they actually go to the ground, he will sub him so easily, let's be honest. I mean, like, Paulo Costa's not got the greatest jiu-jitsu or wrestling. I mean, he's got really good kicks, and he's got great conditioning for such a muscly guy. It's insane. Like, you saw him against Marvin Vettori, he was 205er, and he just went, like, the whole way. It was insane. But I think that, I mean, the obvious bet is Paulo Costa first round, but I don't want Paulo Costa to win. I mean, I want them both to win, to be honest. It's horrible matchmaking for the fun people in the division, because they're both characters. You'd want them both to do well, because they're both in at the top of the division. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a risky fight, because, well, it's not really risky, because either, I mean, Paulo Costa is not going to be done, is he? Because he is a beast, but you just can't deal with the top tier levels. I mean, beat your Romero, he's kind of the same as Paulo Costa. It's a bit like, it was just that passing of the torch, and then he beat Uriah Hall. He hasn't really beat a good, like, grappler or something. Which is, I mean, he did get fast tracked to the title shot, but he deserved it. You know, he fucking knocked everyone out. Okay, but I think there's two ways this fight can go. Either Luke Rockhold gets hit a few times, and then he just gets absolutely starched and knocked out again, and then he retires, and then he's done. But I think if Luke Rockhold does not get absolutely smoked in the first round, I think he will win this fight. He's got great kicks, he can keep him at distance, and then, like, if it ever goes to the ground, he's gonna sub him. Like, he's got so good jiu-jitsu and so good kicks. His kicks are insane. And I think if Luke Rockhold has done his research and done what he has to do, he will finish Paulo Costa in the third round. If he's done his research and his chin is healed, he will do that. Because I'm sorry, I can't. Well, can I make a prediction? Well, it's Paulo Costa first round, or Luke Rockhold third round. That's what I think. Or Luke Rockhold decision, because I think he'll win the 2 second rounds, and he might finish him in the third if he's ballsy enough. It depends on his chin. That's the whole thing of this. Has Luke Rockhold's chin healed? And I am gonna guess he has not. I mean, I want Luke Rockhold to do well. He's such a funny character in the division, isn't he? He's such a funny bloke, and I want him to do well in the division, but I just don't. I can't put my trust in him. I'm gonna go with Luke Rockhold first round. Subscribe, like 1,000 subscribers before the end of August, and I'll see you later.